get to kick it
This
in.
raise the fader fucking inbox is about to kill me right
TKRS
now.
is not responsible
Yo,
for any
man,
emotional
they can hear you
damage
now, so
caused
don't say
during this
nothing. It come out.
process.
TKRS from the fucking time. Absolutely. Man, hey, who is this? Where the fuck he from? Tell him 716. I say, goddamn. Hey, he up now. Why you got it plain Jane and he ain't bust it down? I say, goddamn. Hey, wait a minute. When I walk up in a room, then there's some paper in it. I say, oh man. Hey, cool it down. If you ain't know me then, nigga, you gon' know me now. I say, goddamn. Hey, I'm from the 6, you ain't never run no blocks. Most of these niggas just run their lips. All the girls that used to be thoughts, you be hugging them trying to kiss. How you turn on to your wifey when the whole hood used to hit? I say, goddamn, hey, I'm up now. They like, how the fuck he get a bag? He from a small town. They be praying on your downfall, hoping that you fall down. Now that I'm in my bag, I can't go fuck my crush now. I say, hold on, chill, just wait a minute. I'm just getting started, wait till you see me when I'm finished. I remember I was drowning, I looked up and you was grinning. Now you look upset and you look salty, see me winning. Hey, oh man, hey, who is this? Where the fuck you from? Tell him 716. I say, goddamn, hey, he up now. Why you got it plain Jane and he ain't bust it down?
Let's go. Welcome, welcome, welcome to everybody that's in the room today. This is a space where people can come and be open and free and let the world know what's going on. This is the place where you get the who's and who's. No matter what, this is the number one place to be. Nobody better, nobody greater. If you not here, you not popping, no matter what.
Come on,
Anyways,
dog.
I got the main guy, Beans, in the
Come on,
building. What's
dog.
good?
What's poppin',
Introduce yourself
man?
for the people, man.
Yes, man. Know what it is, man. No memory KB, King Beans, 716 shit, man. We here, bro. Buffalo. It's good to be
Yeah.
back. It's good to be back.
Listen. So today we're gonna get into what's going on with King Beans, where he's coming from, what he's bringing to the table, and everything like that. So the
Yes,
first
man.
question that I would like to know for the people just now tapping in with King Beans, who was King Beans before the buzz, and what did your life look like before the music started moving for him?
You can say that one more time. You kind of glitched up. My bad.
Oh, okay. I said, well, who was King Beans before the people knew you, and what was life like for you before you started doing music?
Life was always lit for me, man. I ain't gonna lie. I had a lit childhood. You know, sports, school. I had a lot of friends, man. I was popular, and I was one of them
Okay.
kids. I was one of them kids, you know, that was friends with everybody. You know what I mean? Like I ain't have a main friend group. Like I was cool with all
Mm.
the little nerds. I was cool with
What?
that white
Yeah.
friends. I had my hood friends. You know what I mean? So. I was always kicking it. And I was always kicking it, you know, and doing some bullshit. Like I said, sports was a big part of my, you know, childhood upbringing, you know, that before the music shit. You know what I
Mm.
mean? But yeah, I had a good childhood, man. I was lit. I always had a lit life.
It was like the main man in here. Man, we gotta go get Beans, man. He like the life of the party and
Yeah.
the crew, man.
Yeah. I
That's
always looked at
good.
myself like I always looked at myself like that. That's why I always had like that quote, life of the party. I mean, that's why I even made a song about life of the party, you know what I mean?
Come
Cause
on. The
I'm on,
vibe.
yeah.
So
Turn
what
shit
was it
up.
like? What was it that was like, okay, let me get into the music? Like what was it that inspired that you were like, okay, I got this, I'm gonna start doing music.
Yeah, so one it was my father. He used to he was big into music, you know what I mean? I was always, you know, little looking up his music on a little computer, bumping his shit. But one thing I was around like I'll say like in between the ages of like 3 and 5 years old where I was in tune with music. You know what I mean? Like I
Mm.
didn't even know words and I still be freestyling. By the time I hit 5, all I knew was cuss words.
Oh wow.
Bitch, you know, but like I was always in tune with music since a young age. You know what I mean? And after all the sports, after all that shit, I was growing up realizing like, you know what I mean, this is not what I want for myself. Let me try
Right.
a different route. Let me try a route that be different. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I always had supporters, my fathers, my uncles, my
Do
aunties,
you feel like
moms.
music had came with a bigger outlet for you versus you doing like the sports? Do you feel like
Yes,
it was a bigger
yes,
outlet?
100%. Because I was always surrounded by music. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Whatever I did, I always had like when my dad and them started the Maymen album, the Maymen label, all that, I was always surrounded by them doing music. Like
Mm.
they'll be in the house making music, and I'll always just be sitting in the back just watching them. You know what I mean? Just
Oh.
studying and like that. Like always been in love with music, so it was easy just to go down that avenue.
Mm. So being this young and already knowing who you are, do you feel like you grew up faster than most people your age?
I definitely grew up way faster than I should have. You know what I mean? I always look at myself as an old soul, but it was
Mm.
like I definitely been moving fast. Like I've been in the club since I was like 14. You know what I
Jeez,
mean? Like,
boy.
but it wasn't just that. Like, I'd be performing in these clubs. You know what I mean? Like
Oh, okay,
opening up and
okay.
shit. I always have like older brothers, older friends, older cousins that I always just used to be around. Like, yeah, I get along with my peers and shit, but it's like
But you
I
was
like
on a
I
different level at such a young age. You were
yeah,
exposed to different things.
yeah, of course.
Mhm. So it kind of changed your demeanor and probably how you looked at certain things differently versus a kid not doing shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
I
So
always try to keep that, you know what I mean, maintaining like my young self, knowing that I'm still young. Cause I know I'm
right,
still young at the end of the day. Like I'm 20 years old, you know what I mean? I know I'm not no,
right.
but
You're
it's
not even
like
old enough to buy liquor yet. Sheesh.
that's what I'm saying. But it's like I like the way I move because I know my demeanor is real. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't fake shit about myself. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
that's one, yeah. I always had a fast mindset.
Come on. So, was there a specific moment or song that changed how people started looking at you?
Wild lifestyle. And when I dropped Wild Lifestyle, that was a pain song, but it wasn't just a pain song. It was the realest song I ever had. Like
Mm.
I ain't gonna
Something
lie,
that
that
was
took
like more in
me.
tune with you?
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like that was from deep down
Mm.
here. You know what I mean. Some certain stuff I want to talk to people on a regular basis. You know what I mean.
Mm.
So when people heard that, it was some people, you know what I mean, that know me and that don't know me. And the people that don't know me looked at it like, oh, okay. So this is, and it
So,
brought a
this
lot
is
of
who
attention
you
to people.
are.
Yes, and it brought a lot of attention to people.
Because it's like, I didn't know you before, but now you giving me like a deeper side of you. Like, damn, like I'm going through some shit. We are so
Right,
different.
right, right. Because like I said, like the people that don't know me, like they see me, they know I'm a lit person. They know I'm always keep my positive. They know I'm always a positive person. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So it's
because even
like,
right now while we talking, you got the biggest smile on your face. Like, look
yeah,
at
yeah.
you.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, for the people that don't know me and shit, like to see that side of me, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
It kind of shocked a lot of people because it was like, oh shit, like, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't,
And he got that pain too.
yeah.
So what's the music scene really like? Because I want to get into like Lockport and where you're from and things like that and how it is over there. What's the music scene really like in Lockport? Is it harder? Is it harder to come up there and compare it to Buffalo to come up over there versus here?
It definitely is. When I was younger, even before I was doing the music, there was a lot of Lockport artists, you know what I mean? And being
Mhm.
young, looking on YouTube, like, oh, this nigga got 15K. Damn, this nigga popping. You know what I mean? Like, we really had great artists out here, you know what I mean? That I would bump on a
Yeah.
daily basis that I would think at a young age, like, yo, these niggas is really that. You know what I
Right.
mean? But at the same time, growing up and, being an artist, from here, it's like we have to scrape, and scratch for really everything because we're from a smaller
Yeah.
city. You know what I mean? We get underlooked by a lot of people for a lot of certain shit. You know what I mean? It's not even just the music, it's like sports. You know what I mean? It's like we get
Hmm.
underlooked by a lot of shit,
Cause
especially
I
when
ain't
it
even
comes to
gonna
music.
lie. I've met a few artists, even yourself, and I got a chance to see some of you guys' performances. You guys be showing out
And that's what I
over there
said.
in Lockport, for
If big
real.
such a small town, like we come harder than I
Hmm.
feel like any other city would, just because we small. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
y'all hunger different.
we got that little man syndrome. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm. Yeah,
we
like
know
I
we
got a
small, we
point to
know we
prove.
little,
Like,
but we still gonna get shit.
get it
Busy if we
rocking.
got
And
to. You
this
know what I
shit
mean?
still work though. I don't know what you talking about.
Yeah, yeah,
What you
yeah.
lacking, you gaining. To be honest.
Yeah. Uh-huh. And that's what I'm saying. Like we got a lot of dope ass artists out here, bro. From my boy Lige, man, Smiley, Noopy. Like we got a lot of dope artists out here, bro.
Do
Even
you
if
feel
some
like? coming from like a smaller city, do you guys get taken seriously as much as versus somebody that would be coming from a city more prominent and support?
I'll say yeah and no, but it's like from the people that do know Lockport, you know what I mean, that been around, that actually knows what goes on, they'll understand, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
For the people that don't, you know what I mean, it's hard because it's like, you know what I mean, they from a bigger city where shit gets wild. We from a
that's a
little
fact.
city where shit still gets wild, but it's like we a
But
little
it's like
city.
at a certain
You know what
extent.
I mean? Yeah,
Only the
you know
people in the
I'm
city know about it.
right, right, right. It's just like
So
how New
when
York City would look at Buffalo, you know what I mean? Like
yeah, they be hating on Buffalo like
that's not
chill
that it,
out,
exactly, you know what I mean?
chill out. But I feel like every city got their own like thing. Like New York
Yeah.
City, they're bigger, so they got
Uh-huh.
more ways to
Right,
like
right, right.
do things. Like you got
Right,
to work with what you got. Sometimes.
right.
So when you step into the Buffalo spaces, do you feel welcomed, tested, or underestimated anyway?
I always feel welcome because Buffalo has always been like, my second home. I got lots of family
Mm,
that lives up there, you know what I mean? I got lots of people's friends, you know what I mean, that I bumps with out there. But it's like at the same time being an artist, I like the competition. You know what I mean? I love the competition. I'm always down for, you know what I mean, whatever when it comes to the music scene because personally as an artist for me, I'll put 1,000 on me. You know what I mean? For
yeah,
whatever.
every time.
Every time. And that's, what I mean? And I like that because being from Lockport going to a bigger city, I feel like I do got something to prove. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And I feel like it means more because it's like I came from, not saying you came from nothing, but it's like metaphorically, I came from nothing and I came to somewhere where they got it
Right.
already and I made my mark here.
Right.
And that means a lot more because it's like, damn, some people get stuck in that mindset of I'm not shit. So I'm not
Hmm.
coming from where it might not be a lot of recognition here. So I'm gonna just stay here in this low vibrational type of shit, you know?
Yeah, no, you're perfectly right because like I definitely like when I won the 716 awards, like that was the
Mm-hmm.
most welcoming. That was like, one of my welcome to,
Yeah,
Buffalo moments. You know what
welcome
I
to
mean?
Buffalo,
Yeah.
my guy.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like that was one of my moments like, okay, so like now I know where I belong when it comes to
Mm-hmm.
music. I know where I stand. You know what I mean? And I
Yeah,
know I
you
can
got a
go
place
further.
here.
Right, right,
You
right.
got a place here. It's always room to grow and get bigger. Like just
Hmm.
because somebody says something about you today, it's 10 more people rooting behind you behind them. Like, oh,
Right.
they said fuck you. You ain't doing
Right. And Buffalo, even like, yeah, there's some people that do like, say certain shit, but there is a lot of support. Like even
right.
when we had the
A
versus
lot more
battle over,
support.
against Buffalo,
Yeah, that was fire.
there was more
Yes.
support than I could like even imagine coming from Buffalo. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
There was no hate. There was like everybody loved that shit. And
Exactly.
like,
Friendly comp. Like that
yeah,
needs
and
to happen
that was
again,
the
by the
beauty
way.
of
That
it.
needs to happen
Oh,
again.
I said that. I would love to have that shit happen again, man.
No word. So do you think your city shaped your sound and your mindset differently?
Yes, for sure. Hell yeah, cause I always grew up in a fishbowl. You know what I mean? Like
Mm,
this was my world and this is what I had. And I really never been outside of this. Like
right.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm now recently like just starting to travel and shit, starting to
Oh
explore.
wow.
You know what I mean? Like I've been out, but like growing up here, I seen a lot of shit. You know what I mean? And
Mm,
it's like being so young, seeing a lot of shit. I felt like I had the whole world right here. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Cause it was a lot of shit going on, you know what I mean, growing up, like
Exactly. Seeing all that, I feel like when you're younger and you're exposed to that, like you're like a sponge. So it's like when you're younger like that
right,
and you're going through that, it's like you want more. It's like what else is there?
right,
Versus
right,
you
right.
older and going through stuff, it's an experience because you older. But when you
Hmm.
young and you get exposed to that, like I got exposed to like music at a young age and it didn't let me do nothing but I want to just keep doing this. Cause it's
Right.
a thrill. It's like a feeling that it's unmatched.
Nah, for sure. For sure, for sure.
So let's get into like family. Let's get into fatherhood and stuff like that. Talk to us
Hmm.
about your father and how big of a role he played in your life and who you are today.
My father, man, he played, the biggest role. My mother and father, man. My father, he when we grown up, he always been there, he been my coach through football, you know what I mean? It was an
Right.
incident where he did get locked up, like 5 years. You know what I
Mm.
mean? That kind of like ain't shift our relationship at all, but it kind of paused it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so
Especially
once
because
we
he was like, yo, not saying he was a cheerleader, but he was like, yo, number one. Like,
right. And that's even when he was in jail, that was still my number one. But it was like it kind of just paused the relationship a little, and like I stopped doing sports at the time. So when he came
mhm.
back, it was just like he was just my father. You know what I mean? There was nothing
Right,
to like really motivate me on, but going to school and doing good. You know what I mean?
right.
So when we did start the music and shit, it was like, okay, this is like now like that was like the piece that put everything together. You know what I mean? So
Like
like we
football. It's
just
like now we doing
yeah,
something
now
else.
it's like it was like football, you know what I mean? Like how he was in
Hmm.
football. Like that's my manager. Like literally that's my manager
Hmm.
when it comes to this music shit. Like he oversees everything when it comes to this music shit.
Shout out
Like
to dad, man.
nah for sure. For sure. He worked his ass off. He still works his ass off.
So, what does the made man brain mean to you, and what does it mean beyond the name?
I mean, it means everything to me. When they started that, I was little as hell. Like it was I always thought they were superstars to me. You know what I mean? Because they used to go out shows, meet people.
Mhm.
Fucking, we had a what's it called? Like 2018, we had a summer jam,
Oh,
Albion. Bro, we most legend little show's most legendary show. Like you brought a little Perko out, we had a little West out.
oh wow!
Fucking yeah, you know what I mean? This was before like you know, they was really booming how they was. So
Exactly
it was cool to see them, and this was before
at
I was
that
doing music.
level.
Right. And it was cool to see them, you know what I mean, do what they do and still elevate. That shit is
Hmm.
straight motivation because it was like
Right.
I'm in a position y'all was in. Now I know what I can like, you know what I mean? There's no limits.
Exactly. That's a
So
fact.
it's
It's
like with
good
that
to be
main
around
yeah.
people that's like that. That's so fire that you got to
Yeah.
experience
And
that.
the main like it was nothing but like when main man, it was really like all about family and being together, like especially like
Mm.
we had the most people together for videos when it came to videos, shoots, you know what I mean, studios, even with them all coming to the crib just writing music together. Like
We had like a movement
that
over
shit was
there.
everything. Yeah, that shit was everything, man.
So, did having that foundation help you stay focused, or did it add pressure to live up to something?
Now it helped me stay focused because I got the skills from everything that I learned from them. You know what I mean? So well, I seen the pressure that they had and how they maintained it.
Mm,
Because at the same time, there was a big group. They had a lot of pressure at the end of the day. They had a lot of eyes on them. You know what I mean? I saw how they carried that, and that just dragged it on to me and how I pursue things.
mm. Come on. So, how important is legacy to you at such a young age right now?
To be honest, it means everything to me. I'm a junior. You know what I mean? So
Mm,
legacy is like, especially with my name being King Beans, I got past that crown. My father was a rapper. He was a great rapper at
mm.
that. And so a lot of people say I'm better than my father now. Personally, I think I am better than my father. But it
Right, and
was
that's
like
good to be able to say, like, my dad was that guy, but for me to be so young and be able to say, yeah, my dad was that guy, but I'm better, like, yeah, like,
that's what I'm saying, man. So
that's
like
how
to
it
live
should be.
up,
You should want to be better than your parents.
right. And
And I know they proud of you too. Like,
yeah, because like even like I think about it to this day, like what if my father like what I mean, mainstream this shit, you know what I mean? Like
exactly. Different
and just thinking
scale.
and just thinking about, doing the things that he possibly could have did when he was my age. That's a blessing. That is a blessing.
Mm. So let's talk about partnerships and your collaborations that you have been doing on the way. You and Top Dog Smiley are in a group, right? But the chemistry is there. Like, how do you guys partnership together? How did you guys come together, or how did you start that?
That's always been my brother growing up. Like literally since I was a damn near a baby. Like, my father, like he calls my father Unc. Like, what I mean? My dad is like, damn, I ain't gonna say take care of them, but he always been around them, always looked out for them
Mhm.
when they was kids. You know what I mean? So when they grew up knowing me, like it's always been a family thing with us. Like I don't even look at him as a friend, and like that's legit, like my brother type shit. So it was easy, it was easy to collab, like, you know what I mean, to get music done. Like he couldn't wait. And so
Exactly.
he couldn't wait. Especially because right now we got a we got an album coming out this
Oh,
year. We don't got a set date yet. It should be coming out real soon though. But we've been working, man. It's easy to work with Smiley, and it's fun to work with him too, cause that's my older brother. Like,
exactly. And then y'all working off each other too, so it's like, ooh,
yeah, and it's like
that energy about
with
to be
his
fire.
style and my style, it's like we bounce off like the chemistry
Hmm.
we got, we bounce off each other so good. You know what I mean? It's like we just have it.
Y'all like a
We just have
one.
that duo.
Yeah, exactly. Y'all just that duo right there. Kind of like
Yeah.
comparison, like no shade, like JT and Miami. Like that's like an
Hmm.
epic duo.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
them two can't work without each other.
That's what I'm saying. And even when we made Street Runner and we saw how that like, you know what I mean, went crazy,
Hmm.
that's when we, realized like, yo, like we gotta, you know what I
Y'all gotta
mean?
keep it
Like,
up.
yeah, we
Keep
gotta
that
keep this shit
momentum
up, bro.
going.
And it was like that we came to the terms like, yeah, let's just make the album. You know what I mean? Let's just, you know what I mean, hit the stool. But during that process of making the album, our old engineer had passed away. And so
Oof,
yeah, and
that's
that was
hard.
like that was a huge shot. And so
Hmm.
that took
That's
the
hard.
biggest delay. That took the biggest delay out of it. Because
R.I.P.
we had a lot of work. Yeah, definitely RIP. We had a lot of work
And
to
cause
get
he
to.
know y'all so well, that's y'all engineer, so y'all could just go in there with y'all creatives, and
Right, right,
he'll
right.
just already know like boom, 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 boom,
Hmm.
boom.
And
That's the best of that.
it's hard to
Yeah,
find a different engineer because there's a lot of great engineers, but everything
yeah,
sounds different. You know what I mean? People got
exactly.
like
They got
different
a different
machines,
style.
different mics. It's a lot. It's you know what I mean. Certain things is different. So
Yeah.
it just delayed a lot of things. But me and Smiley been working, and we definitely gonna have that drop soon.
So, what makes a collaboration work for you? Energy, loyalty, or the business scene,
I'll say
the
all
business
three.
sense, like
I'll say all
all
three.
three. Yeah,
Cause
I
like,
would
you know what
definitely
I
say
mean?
all three.
I'm a person like I like meeting new people. You know what I mean? I love meeting
Mhm.
new people. So just to have somebody to be like, yo, let's work. I know you have a different lifestyle, people. I got different lifestyle, people. Let's put that in together into some art. You
Mhm.
know what I mean? And that's the beauty of the whole
Make it
thing. So
work.
like I love working like right now, if y'all know Fahidi Jocko, I got
Mm.
some like we've been in the you know what I mean, we've been trying to cook up like YR Don, we got a song from way back that we never dropped. Like, you know what I
What
mean?
y'all
Like,
doing? What y'all sitting on it for?
I don't know. I got a text, bro. You know, he been popping his shit lately, bro.
Yeah.
That boy been shout out to shout out to bro, man. That nigga been for sure. But the collabing scene, the business, all that, like I feel like all three is definitely necessary to get, a perfect, well, I don't want to say perfect, but a good song done, you
Yeah,
know?
that's a fact. That's definitely a fact. Do you think collaborations help speed up your career, speed up your popularity, and did it just amplify like what was already there with what you came with?
I feel like it definitely helps push your career, you know? It's a lot of people in Buffalo and Rochester and these different areas of Western New York that people are not tapped in, that people are tapped in. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
it's like maybe I guarantee you there's a lot of people in Lockport that, listen to the Buffalo artists, but I bet you there's some that hasn't that I'll
they still
collab
got to
with
get on
and
that
now
raw.
and now and now my whole town is jacking. You know what I mean? Like
You know,
I feel
and I
like
think
it definitely helps push the career, even when it comes to like mainstream and shit. Like, there's some
yeah,
mainstream artists that wouldn't, really
if
have
it
the
wasn't
popping
for
career
that,
if it wasn't for that. You know what I mean?
that's the thing.
And
Because some
that's
people
no
might
shade.
get
That's no shade at all.
yeah. Because I know a lot of people. Some people that didn't get famous for them doing music. They got famous for
Right,
some doing some weird some bullshit, and
right,
then now they doing music. Now they know for music.
right.
So
And
yeah,
that's no shade at all because like, you know what I mean?
get it how you get
You got
it.
yeah, you got your way there. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And if your shit raw, your shit dope, your shit is raw, and your shit is dope. There's
Sure.
nothing to it.
What he say? I'm
Like,
just trying to finesse a little two bands. I just need a little 2K.
come on.
Listen. Damn.
Nah, real though, real shit though.
Shoot. How do you avoid fake love and support from people around you?
just by, you know what I mean, really ignoring. There's really not much you can do. It's that shit is gonna be your whole life. That shit's gonna
Like,
be everybody's
especially when
life.
you got a big opportunity, like, how do you decipher, like, you know, because it's always somebody that's gonna be around you for what you got.
Right.
And how do you decipher that? How do you deal with that?
It's by, you know, mainly keeping the people that been there since day one. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you know, everybody knows personally who's real. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fact.
People can cite the fake from the real.
From jump.
I know you got somebody that you can go to that you know is 100%. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I mean? I
For
know for
sure.
sure I got somebody I can go to that's 100%. You know what I mean? Down. And it's like there's some people that's not. And
That's a fact.
that gut feeling is that gut feeling. Like, you know what I mean? There
Hmm.
ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. Like,
Yeah, and especially too, like if you could fall out with somebody too, like
and that's why
and not get
that's what I'm
back up
saying.
and be able to speak after that, like y'all was never ever meant to be around in the
And that's what
first
I'm
place.
saying. And the people that I bumped heads with, we still solid.
Exactly.
You
It's
know what I
like
mean?
brother and
So it's
sisters,
like,
like sisters and
right,
brothers fight all the time, but it's like
right.
you a fake motherfucker. You gotta go.
Yep, yep, yep.
You was trying to
It,
snake me from the beginning, and just because
this is
a motherfuckers is gullible and they really respect people and they really care
mm-hmm.
about people. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, fuck. I got bitten as fuck me, but
Yeah.
fuck you for real, cause you really definition of snake fake.
But those be the people that, you know, that's easiest to cut some shit off. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
they easier to cut off, cause
I'm
it's like
easy, I'm easy to bounce. I don't gotta
get
think about you again. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you
that
know what I
way,
mean? That shit easy.
that way,
You know what I mean? I
that
can
way.
go back. I can go back to the peoples I know that I can get a little with. You feel
Exactly,
me?
that's a fact.
Like, I don't, yeah, I don't be worried about really nobody else, man.
Mm-mm. So let's talk about your success. Let's talk about your awards. Excuse me, I'm fucking stuttering and shit today. Your awards and all of your expectations for the future. You already won awards at a young age. What was your first reaction when that happened?
I felt like I wanted BET. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Nah, word.
That shit
That
was
was
different.
epic.
It was probably one of the most honorable moments that I had like throughout my career. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like that meant a lot to me. And like you said earlier, to come to a small town to a bigger town, you know what I mean? That was really welcoming to me. Like now,
That's
that pushed myself to higher
greater
levels.
heights. That's a fact. Cause
You know
like,
what I mean? That
damn, I could do
motivated
this,
me.
and I'm not even from here, and I'm doing it
That's
like
what I'm
that. Like,
saying. And to know like I had the people vote for me, I had the people be there
cause
for
they
me,
really voted for
supporting
the
me.
people. Like,
Like
a lot of
I was
people.
in school. Like I was in
Listen, a
school
lot
while
of
this shit
people
was
thought like
happening.
it was like cause I was part of the people that was involved in like that. A
Hmm.
lot of
Yeah,
people thought it
yeah,
was more of like a popularity thing like that. Like even though some people, got counted out, but they actually did their studying and stuff like
right.
that. So I would
Hmm.
actually say kudos to everyone that won. Like they put their fucking
Yeah,
foot down. And a lot of
yeah,
people were upset because y'all gotta get out here. Y'all gotta promote yourself. Y'all gotta show
hmm,
people who y'all are. Y'all can't be
yeah,
mad at this man because he won. He was out here putting that work in.
right.
You know?
And that was even with the people that was nominated. Like that was huge. Like,
Exactly.
you know what I mean? Like that shit. Like
They mean a lot.
I knew there was people that was supporting me. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
That was a great feeling. That was a great
That's a
feeling for
fact.
sure.
So does being told you're going to be great motivate you, or does it mess with your head sometime? Like,
Be real, it do mess with my head sometimes because it's like, you know what I mean? I like setting higher expectations for myself. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because when I do get it done, it's like, oh shit, I got that shit done. You know
done
what I
dirt.
mean?
Oh,
Like you know what I mean? I really don't like setting like short-term goals for myself because I know I'm gonna get the short-term goals done. You know what I
yeah.
mean? That shit's easy. So it's like I like setting challenges for myself. I like setting those
Mm,
higher expectations for myself.
mm. That's always good to do because then you won't ever get bored. You feel what I'm saying? Then you're not ever
Yep.
sitting there having anxiety and depression because it's like,
Yep.
oh, what the fuck can I do?
Hmm.
Like, shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm 20 for my 21st birthday. My mom told me like what you doing for your birthday this year? I'm going to LA. Straight up.
Wow. Straight
I'm
up.
about
You
to
gotta get
save. I'm about
that's the best way
to
to do it.
That's what I'm saying. Cause me, like, I'm not like I work. You know what I mean? I'm
Mhm.
gonna keep it real. I work. Shit. There's money to be made. I ain't gonna. I was
Exactly.
if I ain't. I don't like sitting in the.
I'm glad you
You know
said
what I
that
mean?
you work because a lot of people got like they got this perception of artists like that we
Nah.
don't have a life
Yeah.
outside of us and doing this entertainment and music
Yeah.
and providing for y'all.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers still gotta go to work and maintain
And
self.
that's what I'm saying. It's like with me, like, yes, I do have a lot of support around
Mhm.
myself, but I'm I'm definitely independent when it comes to getting shit myself. You know what I mean? I do
Exactly.
not like asking for handouts at all. I do not
Yeah.
like I like that shit burns me if I have to ask for something. You know what I mean?
Ugh.
I avoid that with, you know what I mean, any means necessary. So anything I do
Yeah.
for myself, I legit do that shit for myself. So if I have to go to work every day to, get shit going for this rap career, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. You know what I mean?
Period.
Like, ain't nobody gonna tell me no different because it's like what you working? What we doing?
Exactly. You can't
Like I
tell me
don't give a
nothing. I don't see you
that's
out
what I'm
here
saying.
doing what
Like,
I
and I don't
do.
give a fuck how other people making money. I don't, you know what I mean? As long as you get
Doing
into
what
it.
you do.
And I'm gonna go get to it.
That
So
part. Get to it. Get to it.
for
I
sure.
just made a song called Get To It. They don't fuck with it, but
That's what I'm
they gotta
saying.
get to it.
Especially with the shit I do, cause like shit ain't cheap. Like
It's not.
I'm about to go to LA, bro. I'm probably finna go stew time down there. It's gonna be my
Oh, that's
21st
gonna be
birthday.
fire.
I'm about to wall out. You know what I mean?
You gotta
Like
vlog that. I feel like you should vlog that. That would be fire.
TKRS, I'm gonna try to get my boy Eddie Kane to come with me, man. That's my
Hmm.
boy. That's my family actually. A lot of people don't know that.
Oh wow.
That's
Not you.
blood.
You over there really tapped in though. That's really what's up. And you young. Like it's good to see young people thriving and doing music right
Mm,
now, especially with a lot of the older people that no shade, but shade. The
no
older
shade.
people that try to block the younger people from stepping out and
Yes,
and
yes,
maintaining
yes.
these opportunities. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Like
yes, yes.
this, if this motherfucker is good, let him be good. Put him on the scene. You know
That's what
what I'm
I'm
saying?
saying. And
Stop trying
that's what I
to take him
experienced with
off the
that Benny
map
the
because
Butcher.
you
That
can't really
Benny the
be
Butcher
taken off the
shit.
map if you still doing your main shit. But people will try to take you from your throne and shit, try to
Yep.
belittle you and all your work and efforts, and still try to run
Exactly.
back to you. Like,
Exactly.
mm,
I
that's the
experienced a
worst
lot of
thing.
that. I experienced a lot of that when I had submitted for the Benny the Butcher challenge.
Hmm.
I had a lot of great reactions, but the little ones was a lot of older motherfuckers like, yo,
Yeah,
I get it's Benny, but damn, like
you ain't never even did nothing before talking about me.
you know what I mean? It's a lot. Like I don't know, like no shade. There's a lot of dope ass, older artists out here. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That I
but
do
they
fucks
hate
with.
for no reason. Like,
That's
it's like
yeah.
if we in a track and field, you gotta pass the baton. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying?
Right,
At
right,
some
right.
point, you have to pass the baton and teach these younger people. Like you're older. Like eventually, I'm gonna still be doing music, but eventually, my goal is to aspire still in the end days. Everybody else coming up under me to do exactly what I'm doing.
Right.
You know.
Exactly.
So do awards add pressure to never fall off? Like does it add a pressure like I ain't never gonna fall off? Is that like a thing for you?
It it is and it isn't because one thing about me is consistency is key, but if I want something to be as perfect as I can, I'm going to take my time on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like if an album gotta fucking wait couple months or so, fucking year or so, bro, I'ma do that because I'm
Hmm.
not gonna put some shit out to the people that actually want to listen to me, some half-ass shit. You know what I
You
mean?
right,
Like that's
right.
not the artist I am. Everything I ever wrote in, put in, you know what I mean, that I got out right now, that shit was written with everything I got. You know what I mean? Like I work
Time.
hard with the shit I yeah, time. I really work hard with the shit I write. You know what I
Mm.
mean? It's certain songs that's like, you know what I mean, that I got done, you know what I mean, like fairly fast. But the most of the shit that people do, like Wild Lifestyle, that song probably took like damn near probably like a week for me to write, be honest with you.
Oh wow.
Like
That's how it
like
be sometimes too.
that's what
Like
I'm saying. Like that took a lot like of, you know what I mean, that took a lot of time and to actually
mm,
get it how I really wanted it.
you
You know what I
actually
mean?
envisioned that song. Did his screen freeze?
I said, you glitched out. You said what?
Oh, I said
Yeah.
you actually envisioned that song.
Yeah. I envision all my songs like, and I feel like that's like the important part of writing is to envision how you want it to,
Yeah,
you know what I
right.
mean, to come out. Even in aspects of like, you know what I mean, it's like tunnel vision, especially with this writing. You want to know how your video gonna look when you say certain
Exactly,
shit. How you
right.
gonna, you know what I mean? How's it gonna
I'ma go
sound?
like this.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Your cadence,
Yeah,
basically.
like even when my engineer, like he was older and he was doing this shit for like, you know, 30,
Ears.
40 plus years, you know what I
Oh
mean? So it's
wow.
like he really had knowledge when it came to music, and he would tell me all the
Mm-hmm.
time, like, make sure you got your stuff prepared. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Don't like even coming in the studio, like I have shit written out and I just go in there and I fuck up some line. He'll tell me like, you ain't practiced before you come in, didn't you? I'll be like,
Mm.
nah. He'd be like, he'll tell me like, get it down, bro. Like make sure before you even come in the studio, like
You got it down
you
pat.
should be able, you should be damn near be able to one take this. Like, you know what
Exactly.
I mean? And it was
I
like,
met a producer like that, and it's so crazy. I've only met one producer like that actually made me actually sit down and write my music because it's hard for me. It was hard, very
mm-hmm,
hard for me to actually sit down and write music.
right,
But those producers that actually care about the artists and how they're presented themselves, because imagine you stepping into a professional studio, on
right,
another level, and you going and you that time you
right,
gotta pay for
mm-hmm,
that time,
right,
and it literally only takes an hour to record a song
mm-hmm,
because the rest of it is left up to the engineer. So you gotta have make sure your background vocals, what you gonna
right,
say, your
yep,
ad libs and stuff. And if you in there
mm-hmm.
fucking up, it's like you don't get another
And
chance.
that's harder on the engineer too. You know what I
Exactly,
mean? That's
because it's
it's
like,
like it's way
mhm,
harder on the engineer to, cause like if you don't got a right flow or some shit, you don't even know how you coming in. The engineer
right,
don't know how to like a
exactly,
lot of I'm not gonna say most of it, but like a major part of the song is coming from the engineer.
from the
You know what
engineer.
I
That's a
mean?
fact. He's
It's
creating the
coming from how
sound.
he's going to mix and master it, how he's
Hmm.
like how he wants you to sound, how it's gonna sound. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And it's like if you
Prime
got that
example.
flow, and
You
it's
probably
easy.
went into
Like,
the studio one time and you came in there and you wrote something and you thought this was fire. And the engineer was like, yo, cut that, add this part that you put in right there, type shit. That'll sound better. And I bet you 100% it
More
went
than once,
crazy. Like,
more than once, way
listen,
more
them
than once.
engineers be having them handbooks. They got a different type of
Mm-hmm.
mind when it comes to this shit.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
RIP to your producer, and you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
And but that
And
was the
he's
blessing
probably
with
taught you
him.
some stuff too that you still take to this day with
And
your
that's what I'm saying. That was
future
the blessing with him
producers.
because I take like if it really wasn't for him, I'll be walking into these studios not knowing what the fuck to do. Cause it's
Hmm.
some engineers, you know what I mean, that you know what I mean.
They'll let
They're
you come in
good.
there and do whatever and
They'll
go.
let you, but they'll let you come. They gonna do it how you know what I mean. They're gonna make it sound good for you, but they
Yeah,
gonna
but
but it's like when my engineer he taught me a lot about music. Like he taught
mm,
me a lot how to sound, how to cadence myself, how to even when it came down to breath work, like he taught me a lot of
right.
shit.
That's everything. Breath control is
Yeah, like
everything.
he taught me everything I damn near needed to know when it comes to going into, you know, a studio.
Mm. So, how do you stay hungry when people already consider you successful?
Knowing that I mean, for the love of music, to be honest, because I love doing this shit. I love making
Hmm.
music. You know what I mean? Like that's why I do this. I love writing. It's like that always just like I wake up, I think about writing and I go to sleep.
Yeah.
Before I go to sleep, I want to write. Like I just love making music. You know what I mean? So that like that just keeps me hungry. Like regardless what anybody says, thinks, you know what I mean? Like no matter how successful I am, like if it's people
Hmm.
that, you know, get the success, the fans, the money, whatever, and just make shit music after that. It's
Yeah, like go
like
to him.
nobody want to hear that shit, bro.
Fucking little
I
baby
don't want to be
ass.
known. I don't want to be known as the person that makes bad music. Like
The
I
one
don't give
hit
a fuck.
wonder.
I don't give a fuck. I got $1 billion. I'm gonna keep giving people good music. Like, you know what
Hmm.
I mean? I'm gonna still put time and effort into shit I write. Like,
That's a
it's
fact.
people that get money and just go in the studio start freestyling shit just to get shit done. It's
Yeah,
like,
just
nah, like
because.
it's
Like,
not even
come
that.
on. You gotta
And
give us
it's
something better than that if you still want us to be your fans.
and I'll say it is to be consistent, but why be consistent when you can sit down, write, and actually give people something to wait for? You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
exactly.
It's
Something of
like
essence of value. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Cause like if you got good music, right? That last album, people are gonna bump that shit. Like
exactly.
people are gonna bump it. You know what I
They gonna
mean?
want to hear the next one.
Bump.
Like, oh my God, I
That's
want
what
to
I'm
hear what else
saying.
he's coming
If
with.
you like a song, you're not hearing it more than one time. Like
Exactly. I
if you
listen
like a
to my
song, you're
favorite
gonna bump
songs
it.
all day, every
I
day,
listen to my
three
favorite
times a
songs all
day.
day long. That's what I'm
Swear
saying.
to
Like
God. On
people, if people
repeat.
like it, they're gonna bump it. You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
they're gonna want to know what's next. You know what I mean? Like
That's a fact.
so I will be like more consistent, you know what I mean, especially after this third album drops, but at the same time, it is still gonna be like I ain't gonna say delays or none of that, but it's still gonna be minutes where it's gonna be like,
You need to
I
take a breather for a second. I
now
gotta
watch what's gonna
readjust.
be next. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah.
You gotta have that. You gotta string them a little bit. Leave them on a little tether a little bit. Wait
Yes,
a little
man. Yes,
bit.
man.
And
Yep.
then when you let them wait a little bit, when they begging for it, whoop, that's when you
There you
drop it.
go. You got it. Yep.
hmm So let's talk about your love life and like dealing with people and music and stuff like that. How does being an artist affect your love life? Like honestly, how is that?
Shit. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I was in a relationship for three
Oh,
years, right? I ain't gonna expose nobody. I ain't gonna be that type of nigga.
but let's just
But
get the gist.
that shit went all the way left. You know what I mean?
Mm.
That wasn't
Was
for
it
me.
because was it because like you were focused on your music and you didn't have enough time, or was it because the attention you were getting?
Uh, I ain't gonna lie. I could have. It was probably because of the attention I was getting. Maybe I couldn't tell
Mhm.
you. Motherfuckers don't know why people do certain shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fact.
It's just
Yeah.
a. It's just a. You know what I mean?
Mm. So, have you ever had to choose between your music and your relationship?
Never. But if I had to choose, it would be my music. I ain't gonna lie to
Period.
you.
Period. I'm choosing my music all day.
If
I'm
I had
choosing
to
my love and my
choose,
music, but I'd rather choose both.
yeah, I'd
But
rather
I would
choose
choose
both
my
because
music.
like, but it's like if you were
I
gonna be
come
the
back for
person to make
you.
me
I come
choose,
back for you.
but that's what I'm saying. If you were the person that's gonna make me choose, you weren't the person for me. Cause you
Exactly,
know,
because you
if you
don't
were to
love
know
me.
me, no, that's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
But if you were to know me, you know how deep I am into this music shit and how deeply
Exactly.
in love I am with this music shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it's like that. Like music is my number one love. You feel me? I
hmm
won't cheat on music for nobody. You feel me? So like if I gotta pick
Get
and
it right.
choose, like then you wasn't the person for me in the first place.
So, do you feel like people date the artist, or do you feel like they date the person?
Artists.
Yeah,
Now
they wanna date what
and
they
now it's
see.
generation and now it's generation because it's like it's what people see. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's not what people know. And
Mm-hmm.
it's like
Because if they knew you was sitting up till 2 o'clock in the morning in the studio every night, they don't want to date you. Because now it's like you never got time for me. But
that's
you
what I'm
knew this is
saying.
what it came with, though. Like
Right. But it's just I feel like it's just what comes with the generation, you know what I mean? It's like I said, like I'm an old soul, you know what I mean? I like the the knowledge of being in love. I got married parents,
exactly,
you know what I mean?
exactly right. You want to
So
be
it's like
married.
that's what I'm saying. I see the family that they created. I see the family that
Mm-hmm.
my grandma, you know what I mean? Like I always been
Yeah.
surrounded by love. Like I got a fucking tat on my hand. This shit means love. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
wow,
Like
that's nice.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like
that's crazy.
I love like I love love, but it's like in this generation, being the age I am, it's definitely hard. Like it's definitely way harder, you know what I mean, to
Yeah,
navigate, you know what I mean, to navigate through certain people and shit. Cause it's like, especially the relationship I had, you know what I mean, that was a person that I thought I would grow old with, you know what I mean, build a
exactly.
family with.
Yeah.
And obviously it didn't turn out that way. Seeing a person true colors is like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know really what's
Yeah.
going on with, you know what I mean, with people. And that's
And
the
you really gotta
confusing part about
believe
this
them when they
generation,
show
because
you.
like,
Believe them, please, because then you
yeah,
gonna keep getting fucked over and fucked over
yep.
and fucked
But
over.
that's a like, it's certain people like me. I was delusional as fuck. Like I'll oversee a lot of shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Pass it right past the shoulder, like nothing happened. So it
Mm.
was like, yeah.
Like, looking back on that, aren't you like happy that you went through that though?
Oh
So
my
now
God,
it's better
it
for
was the
you
biggest
now, right?
blessing. It was the biggest
You
blessing
know.
I ever possibly ever had. Like I ain't gonna lie. And I had like, I do got my own personal relationship with God, bro. I had a prayer
Mm-hmm.
before everything even went down. And when went shit went down, that was the
Mm-hmm.
biggest sign. That was literally legit was the biggest eye opener I had probably going into 2026. Like it
Mm.
was like, oh shit, like you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. That was
and
something
that's
that I feel like
yeah.
needed to happen to get you to that next level because
Hmm.
that was
Yeah,
probably
for sure.
distracting you from a lot of things
It
that you
was.
could
It
have
definitely
been
was.
doing. You know what I'm saying? You could have been
Hmm.
outside the way you needed to be, presenting yourself,
Exactly.
promoting yourself the way you needed to be, but instead you have a person who doesn't understand your way of life trying to pull
Exactly.
you away from your opportunities.
Hmm. Like I said, like like that shit probably happened like I'll say like 8 9 months ago. Like just recently, like I just
Mm.
started traveling and shit. I started going around doing mad different shit just
Yeah,
cause like
that's the best way to do it.
I was just in fucking Toronto 2 weeks. You know,
Wow,
like
wow.
2 weeks ago. Like
Look at
you know
you
what I mean? I've
doing
been
stuff out
experiencing.
here.
That's what I'm
Doesn't
saying.
it
I've
feel
been
good not having that
experiencing
weight on
shit.
your
Like
shoulder though? Like, I gotta get back. Oh shit.
yeah. Nah,
Fuck, motherfucker,
facts.
blowing my shit up. Fuck.
Facts, bro. It's like I ain't gonna lie, life
Yes.
right now has definitely been free. You know what I mean? Especially like me getting back to my shit. You know what I mean? Getting back
Mm-hmm.
to myself. Cause like when people go through some shit like that, you know what I mean? They not good for a little bit.
That's
You know what I mean?
traumatic.
You know what I mean? They out of place. So
Your heart hurt.
that
You
shit
trying to
bring me
figure out if you
down.
still want to do this shit still.
That's what I'm saying. It brought me down a lot, and it took me back a couple steps. But at the same time, like I'm not the one of them people that give up easily.
Mm-hmm.
Especially me. Like I know the person I am at the end of the day. I know who people who perceive me as. You know what I mean? And
Mm.
I'm not saying that I'm doing it for them, but it's like I know the people that love me, and I know the people I don't want to look. You know what I mean? Any type of.
Exactly.
I'm a leader. You feel
And
me?
then you can't show people that you weak in any way because
That's what I'm
weakness
saying.
shows people, and it sucks because, like, especially being a man, and we gonna get into the mental health and stuff like that. It sucks being a man and always having to maintain, being strong because, like, you guys go through the worst shit. Like, people betray you guys, stab you in the back, look you in your eyes,
Hmm.
and tell you they love you,
Yep. Yep.
and will still fuck you over,
Yeah.
and you can't do shit about it but be strong.
Exactly. Exactly. Hmm.
That's like giving birth and having to go to work after, right after.
Yeah.
Fuck. That's just
That's just a weight to
crazy.
carry. That's just a strong weight to carry. But like as men, I feel like, you know what I mean, certain men, they're gonna carry that weight regardless. You know what I mean?
Regardless.
Like that's a responsibility is to carry that weight.
That's a
Cause
fact.
other than that, what you gonna like at the end of the day, I'm not gonna be the person that's gonna weep, sit around,
Mm-hmm.
bullshit. I'm not gonna be the person. I'm gonna still get to it regardless how I feel. You
All
know what I
right.
mean? I don't give a fuck what's going on. Like if shit gotta get
So
done, shit gotta get done.
being young, talented, and visible comes with stress. How do you protect your mental health?
I mean, being around people I love, you know what I mean? Just being around people that care about me. It's like
That's
I always surround myself with, positive people. Like
yeah.
I got brothers I can look up to. I got, sisters I can look up to. I got, cousins, my mom, dad's like I got a big ass family and like including all my friends. Like I got a big ass fucking family. Like,
Mm. It's good to have people that love you surrounding you. Like, they said fuck you, but we love you, so fuck
that's
them.
what I'm saying. Like even going through everything with my ex and shit, like my friends, like they was a huge ass part of that. Like they got me out the
Mhm.
crib. You know what I mean? They made sure I wasn't sitting around my ass. They made sure I was
Exactly.
going to they made sure I was trying to go get some money, trying to you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Like I was never like I always had support. I always had backup.
Mm. That's good. Do you feel like mental health is talked about enough in the young artists?
Mm-mm.
Mm.
I
So
don't think it is.
what's something that you feel like could happen or be people that can do that you wish they understood more about mental health earlier?
It's just about not trying to be, tough gangster all the time, not trying to, have people perceive you as somebody you're not. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? It's like that shit carries on a lot of stress. Like with me, I know who the person I am. I know who I can be. A lot of people know who the real me is. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? I don't fake, like I said, I don't fake shit for nobody. And I feel like there's some, you know what I mean, certain artists that do, or there's some people that do.
Mm.
That shit, you know what I mean? That shit comes back. That shit comes back at the end of the day.
Yeah, 10 times harder.
You know what I
Cause like
mean?
I feel
Like,
like people that go out their way to bash the next person or make a person feel a certain type of way, they really have the worst demons of all because they
mm-hmm,
can't thrive unless they making somebody.
right.
So it's like, what if the person doesn't give you any attention? Now you crashing out because you ain't got nothing to fucking talk about.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
have
It's
nothing
like,
to do. And like while I'm over here
yeah.
healed over the shit that you did,
Mm-hmm.
you still over there fishing for a fucking what? Like,
On Facebook Live, on it's
yeah,
like
on
that shit
Facebook
not
Live
cool.
crashing out.
And
Like you
it's
don't
like
know how
it's
to deal with
entertainment,
shit.
but it's like, you
Really,
know what
you
I mean?
really
I
need
feel like I
help.
feel like that shit for the mainstream, bro. That shit for the
I feel like it
mainstream.
is. If you're not getting paid to crash out on live, I feel like save it
But this
for
what I'm
in
saying.
home. Like get some
That's what
money,
I'm
get you
saying.
a
Like
bag.
people like people actually, people die around that shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And it's like, is it like
That's
no,
a
like
fact.
nobody
It's
even
like you want
famous
to be
yet.
on a t-shirt.
Motherfuckers ain't pulling in 100Ks.
They damn sure
Ain't
ain't. You was
motherfuckers
not.
ain't, you know
You
what
was
I
not
mean? Like,
Tupac. You was not
what is we
Biggie.
killing each other for? Like, what is we
You ain't
dissing?
Tupac or Biggie, and they was doing it.
You know what I mean?
They
But
got
it's
put on
like,
the shirt because motherfuckers didn't like what they possessed. They didn't like who they were. They didn't like their greatness. You want to get
right,
put on a t-shirt before they even know your name?
right.
That's
And that's
crazy.
what I'm saying, man. Cause it's like, yeah,
That's
it's a lot of
crazy.
diss tracks and shit. You know what I mean?
Like the
And it's like
diss
even
tracks.
with me,
Don't
like
let get started on the diss tracks.
even with the harder music I got. You know what I mean? Like I do got some street shit, but it's like you don't hear me, you don't hear
Talking
me,
about
you
it.
don't hear me name dropping that nigga. You don't hear me
Exactly.
dissing they
Like,
block. You don't hear me dropping
you
they
would
shit. Like you
never.
don't you don't
You
hear me
wouldn't
smoking they
ever.
mans like
Like,
like you
what
know
do
what I
I look
mean?
like
Like
talking about you and your block? Like, y'all
that's
did
what I'm
something for
saying.
me. Like,
That's
fuck
what
y'all.
yeah, bro. That should be I don't know. I don't know. I
I
be
feel like
tuned
they
in though, cause
always
I be
gonna check for you, though. They always gonna check for you. Like,
oh yeah for
when you
sure.
distracted from the nonsense, that puts you at a different level because it's like, no matter what y'all say, no matter what y'all feel, I'm still here. You still got to be there for yourself.
Right.
Cause they might talk about you, but if your head not right, it's like you can't. You gotta be strong because
Hmm.
a lot of shit is set up to
Yeah.
fuck. Like the devil was at play. It's set
Hmm.
up to bring you down.
And for men, that's when men have to sit back and you know what I mean, have
Hmm.
those mental breaks. It's always important, especially for me, like, you know what I mean, ain't nothing more important than myself.
Exactly,
And you know
that's
what
a
I mean? I
fact.
always look out for myself. If I'm feeling like
Hmm.
if I'm not up to it, you know what I mean? If my mental health is drained, you know what I mean? I can't really like motivate myself. I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna chill for a little bit, even if
Hmm.
that's backing away from the people that I love.
That's a fact.
I'm gonna
You
sit
have
like,
to.
you know what I mean? You have to like I bro myself like I walk the nature trail by myself. I swear to God.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like
Wow.
I'll go roll a blunt. You know what I mean? Even if it's rolling a blunt, just watching TV. Like
Because
I
you
be having
can't be
that.
there for everybody all the
Yeah.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you always, I got you, I'm gonna be there. Let's
Mm-hmm.
turn up all the
Yeah.
time.
And
Like
that's me because I'm always the person like I'm a down
exactly,
like if you say yo let's go to fucking Miami tomorrow I'm
we
gonna try
do
to
it. We
I'm
there.
gonna be like all right get some pay
Okay,
we out
we
tomorrow
out.
like you know what I mean I'm a down like you know what I mean so I
But
always
it's
definitely
like
look for
you
everybody
can't always
interests
do that though too because it's like you gotta relax a
exactly
little bit.
exactly
Cause the
Exactly.
same people not gonna be on the same charges that
Hmm.
when it's your time to charge your battery,
Right.
like
Hmm.
yeah, so
That's what I'm saying. Even like with my homeboys, like I got like I look out for them all the time. You know what I mean? They be having mad shit going on. You know what I
hmm
mean? Like I know like for mental health, especially with men, like we have to have those breaks.
I
Certain,
feel like there
you know
definitely
what I
needs
mean?
to be something put in place for the men's mental health where they can be comfortable enough to wind down. Cause like it's coming to a
Yeah.
point where men they don't have this exposure to the point where they're becoming soft. I don't
Hmm.
know if that makes sense. Like the men are becoming a lot more softer than in this time. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I know you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
A lot of men are becoming they're downplaying themselves as men because a lot of people aren't saying it. So it's like I might as well not just be I might as well be this way so I'm accepted.
Hmm.
So I don't be looked at as this angry, upset person all the time who's just trying to just be to
Right.
myself. Because when you can't express yourself, it you become an angry person. You
Hmm.
become deflective. You look at everything as a problem. Everything becomes an issue. Everything becomes a is it me when it's really
Yeah.
not you.
Hmm.
It's just you don't have an outlet to express yourself. So it's like you keep bottling shit in.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
let's get into the politics and like the industry and things of that nature because we could talk about that all day.
Hmm. Yes, we can.
So, what are the biggest music politics that you've already had to deal with right now?
Um, honestly, it's not, too many. I feel like the biggest, politics came with the Buffalo, you know what I mean, versus
Mm,
Buffalo. You know what I mean? It
yeah,
was like I said, it was a lot of, love that came with that, but it was a lot of controversy
it
that
was a
came with
lot of
that as
controversy. That's a
well.
fact.
You know what I mean?
A
A
lot
lot
of
of
people like,
politics
what?
to be said. Yeah. You know what I mean? That was a big challenge for me because like when it comes to certain shit like that, now you just sparked my energy to
Mm-hmm. Because it's
go
like
do
y'all
my
want to
shit.
doubt me. Shout out to the people that love me already. Y'all see what it is. But for
That's
the
what I
ones
was
that want to
saying.
doubt me, let me give you something else to doubt about.
Exactly.
Let me show you what the fuck else
Exactly.
I can do. You
And it's
know?
just like, well, politics is mainly about just like the hate and you know what I mean, just the unnecessary
Mm-hmm.
bullshit that goes around. Cause with me, I don't got beef with nobody.
Period. Yeah.
Nobody can come on this live. Nobody can say unless it's a lie.
Ex-
Cause personally, nobody hates me. Nobody
that part. They don't hate you
and
for
if you do
real.
dislike me, I want to know the reason why. Cause
They don't
all I
hate you.
do is
They
show love and
jealous.
support. But it's like
Exactly.
I don't give a fuck. It's like with me, yeah, I'm a loving person, but I don't give a fuck person. So it's like
Exactly.
if you ain't fucking with me, I don't give a fuck. The next person you're standing next to
Exactly.
probably is. You
Exactly.
know what I
Say that
mean? Like,
again,
you know what
because
I mean? Like that's how it be, bro. And it's like, yeah,
say that again, because ooh, the boy, do they be hating
and
you
it's
for
a lot
being
of,
you? They be
it's a,
hating you because
yeah,
you. I'm mad because you is being you.
all right.
So fuck you because you. Make it make sense.
It's just I
like,
don't know. It's weird politics though. You know what I mean?
like what?
It's a lot of like it's a lot of bullshit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to
You
you.
know? So how do you feel? How do promoters and events treat young artists trying to build? Do you think they're
Um,
treated fairly with the promoters and stuff like that?
Me personally, I can't like I want to be able to speak for other artists that's coming up, but like
Mm,
I'll say for myself, like me, like I'm so in depth with music. I know how shit is. You know what I mean?
mhm.
I've like I said, I've been around people that been performing and doing this shit for a very long time.
Right.
So even with the politics that come in with that, like my pops always told me to look out for certain shit, but at the end of the day, that's my manager, so he foresees you know, shit like that when it comes to performing and
Right.
booking and you know what I mean, stuff like that. So we always got shit down packed. Like we
I see
always, you know
everything.
what I mean, make sure to look for the signs, make sure to look for, you know what I mean, make sure we're treated as accordingly
Mm-hmm.
as an artist. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I feel like there is certain artists that's probably out there that do get treated unfairly for the fact that they don't have much knowledge of what goes on when it comes with booking and when it comes to
Mm-hmm.
performances, slot timing, you know what I mean? Shit like that.
Yeah.
So I feel like it is artists out there that do get duped, you know what I mean? But
Real bad.
there is promoters that's real. You know what I mean? That keeps it
Yeah.
real. You know what I mean? There is promoters out there that, you know what I mean, that's gonna be genuine and about the money with you because they shit is
Mm-hmm.
successful. Like no
Not create
promoter
a
that's
whole event,
successful.
not just put together a whole event just to fuck you over. Like, what's
But that's
up?
what I'm saying. No promoter, no, especially a good promoter at that, a successful promoter is gonna fuck themselves over by doing bad business with
Exactly. You
anybody.
always
You know what I
will.
mean? Well, at least in my perspective, a good promoter will want to present himself as a great promoter. So for the next time that it comes to, you could be that number that he called. You know what I mean? Like, what is it? Screen went black.
What a message, Lord Jesus. You back? All right, back. I looked up
Y'all
like,
can hear
shit,
me?
SOS. All right.
Somebody
SOS.
call me. No, but no, but that's just something I feel like we should tap into and touch on too with like upcoming
Hmm.
artists and knowing what they're getting themselves into, especially when it comes
Yes.
to
Yes,
events and
indeed.
things like that. Know what you want to come to the event for.
Hmm.
Never expect anything because
Right.
it might not always go your way,
Hmm.
so don't ever just don't if like sometimes it's like
That's what I'm
just know
saying.
what you're doing, do your homework for real.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
is there a moment when you were in music and you ever felt taken advantage of or underestimated because of your age and you being so young?
Um. Yes and no. Cause the people that been hearing me, you know what I mean, that been listening to me since like the first album I dropped, they know what it is. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
They know the shit that I put out. But it's like the people that don't, that probably just now hearing of me, just now hearing the buzz that I've been creating or whatever, they might be like, "Who is this nigga from Lockport?" You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Like,
Man, this nigga from
mm,
Lockport, dang the shit in Lockport.
that's what I'm saying. Exactly. Exactly.
Yo. So, how do you personally deal with the negative fans and the criticism online?
Um, I honestly don't deal with it at all. I just be ignoring shit. You know what I mean? I have a lot of
Yeah.
people that will come back to me like, "Oh, see what this person something, man. Get
Tell
off my
them to
phone
suck.
with that bullshit, bro. I'm
I swear to
playing a game
God.
right now, bro. Like, you know
You
what I
be in
mean?
your
Like,
own world and somebody hit you with the damn, they really over here talking about you. Like,
but like,
okay.
I look at it like I'm always doing some shit. You know what I mean? That's for myself. Like, even if I'm out partying, if I'm out doing some shit, I'm always doing some fun shit. Like, you hating on me, and I'm over
Yeah.
here.
I'm
I'm
over
over
here
here
having a
throwing ones in the
blast.
club, nigga. Like,
Literally, I love it over here and you over here tweaking
that's what
on
I'm
me.
saying. Like, I'm out, like, you hand, nigga, I'm out the state, bro. What are you like?
Man.
You know what I mean? Like,
You
what are we
mad you
talking
ain't with
about?
me? Oh,
That's what I'm
okay,
saying.
okay.
Like, bro, I'm playing a game right now. You on your phone twiddling fingers. Like,
Twitter
what
with
is
me,
we
yo.
doing?
The first thing you did when you woke up was tweet on about me.
Like, what? Like, what?
I feel
That's what
so
I'm saying.
important. I got a spot in your head. That mansion is probably looking real good in your mind. I love it
That's
there.
what I'm saying. Like, damn.
Like, you don't got the pictures hung up on me too in there. I see the little picture that
Right.
the little glass on the table of me sipping tea in your
And
head.
it'll be the people that swear they're independent that will steady post about certain shit. And I hate that shit. And you can tell who it is too. Like, it's easy to spot. You know what I
I
mean?
swear to God, I had
It's
to look
real
away for
easy to
that.
spot. It's
Cause you in here talking, you won't even know. I relate.
I get,
Listen,
bro. I bet most people can relate because it's true. Like, you know what I
it
mean? It's true.
is. It is.
It's a lot of
So, is
backwards
there a
people.
difference? Listen, is there a difference between criticism, constructive criticism, and just pure negativity for you?
Yeah.
Like, what do you feel like is the difference? Like, they really hate you versus they actually giving you constructive criticism. Constructive
I mean,
criticism. Fuck.
I
You know what
mean,
I'm
like,
saying?
I'll take honestly, I'll really take anything as constructive criticism. If you say my shit ass, cool. I guarantee you the nigga that you're sitting next to bump my shit. Like I
That
don't
part.
like, you know what I mean? Like I don't be like I really take anything as like you can speak as the lowest of low, and I'm gonna take that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take that to the
Mm-hmm.
chin because that's cool. You know what I mean? I'm like now I know what I'm gonna have to work on. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Like, and even if you don't like, if you don't like that, if you don't like, okay, cool. Then you just don't like me.
You're
That's
just a fucking hater.
you just don't like me. Then you know what I mean? Like that's just, it
Exactly.
is what it is. You know what I mean? I
But you
don't take
gotta love the
nothing.
haters though, because the
Yeah.
haters give you that extra like, cause you know the haters gonna show the other people that
Hmm.
was that they hate what they hate, and they gonna be like, "What you hate
Right.
so much
But
about it?
you
It was
can tell what's
actually
constructive
nice."
criticism because a motherfucker could say, yo, that shit was ass, and then you
Mm-hmm.
can play the next shit for them and be like, oh, all right, that shit
Yeah, that's
cool.
better.
You got people that's your ass. You play some fire shit for them. That shit is fire in their head. They want to sit there
Hmm.
and bob their head
But
so
they
bad,
just can't.
but they just can't.
They
That's
just can't show you
now we just
love.
hating. Now we
They
just
just
you know what I
can't.
mean? Now
Like
we just like now you just too much in your head, bro. Like
they just can't. Like, damn, I'm mad. That's not me rapping like him. He got it.
that's what I'm saying. Like
I can't tell
yeah,
him he doing good because I don't want him to feel like he that nigga too much.
and
I don't
that's
want him to
and
feel
that's
too good.
and that's the problem with
Hating
I feel
us.
like the music scene right now. You know what I mean?
Yes,
I feel
they
like that's one
scared
of
to
the
show
biggest problems.
support.
They scared to tell the next person, yo, that
Good
shit was
job.
crazy. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I mean? Like even with YR Don, like I texted him like as soon as I heard that snippy, bro, I texted him immediately like,
Yeah,
yo,
he went
you
off.
dropped
He
that
really
shit?
did.
I'm like, yo, bro, drop that. Like, drop that, bro. I need, I need to hear that, gang. Like, that shit fire. You know what
And
I
I
mean? I'm
like how he
always
did it. It
like,
it closely related to what he was going
yeah.
on, going
That's what I'm
going through.
saying.
So like that was tough.
It showed how Buffalo he is. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
my boy was even in front of the convention, something like,
You
you know what I
know,
mean? Like that shit was dope, bro. And I'll always give like somebody that's doing dope
they
shit
props.
they
They
props
props.
because that
No matter
shit is
even if you
fire.
fuck with them or not. Like if you doing your shit, you doing your
That's what
shit.
I'm saying. That's in all aspects. Like even when it comes to like
Hmm.
clothes and you know what I mean. All the like with me personally, I love rocking streetwear. You know what I mean.
Hmm.
I love rocking shit that's not designer all the time.
Exactly.
You
It's
know what I
art.
mean.
It's
Like
art.
especially me, like
It's
motherfucker. I'm not
expression.
rich. I'm not super rich. I don't want to keep. I don't want to spend thousands of
A
dollars on
Mary
fucking
jeans, a Mary
outfits.
jacket, every
Like what
pop
the
out.
fuck? And I'm not gonna be the person that goes broke to look rich. Like I'm not. You know what I mean? Like yeah, I
Hmm.
got shit on, but it's like I
Like
could
this
afford this
regular,
shit. I
this
got
regular.
listen, I could buy this shit and still eat. You know what I
I ain't
mean?
even go for.
Like
I look good today. You like this shirt?
yeah, yeah.
I got
You
this
look
shirt for like
beautiful.
$5.
You look beautiful, girl.
Thank you. But prime example though. It ain't about the dollar. It's about how you present it.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
Like with
about
me,
what
like I
you
always
do with
support.
it.
Like my closet and shit is full of fucking people that just make clothes from out here. You know what I mean? Like I
Wow.
rock mad redemption shit almost every day. My cousin, he make
Mm-hmm.
clothes. He popping off of clothes called Seek No Approval. I be wearing
Come
that shit
on.
all
Oh yeah,
day. Like
I think I just seen somebody was doing that.
that's one my boy Taj. He got some shit called Armor of God. Like I
Mm.
wear his shit all day. Like you know what I mean. I even bro, I even my boy even made me a gaming chair. Like
Oh
it's
wow.
real, like it's real love and support when it comes to people that do their shit out here. You know what I mean. Especially my boys. Like those are
Wow.
people I grow up with. You know what I
And
mean.
that's beautiful that you are stepping into who you are and you are who you are so you can better promote, the people who are around you. Like
Yeah,
you
of
wearing
course.
a clothes and stuff, helping them further their brand.
Yeah, of course. And
That's
especially
beautiful.
like shit dope. Like the shit dope, the shit dope. I'm a rocket. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? If it make me look good, I'm a rock. I'm a rocket. Like, what was we talking about? You know what I mean?
That
Like,
part. So let's talk about your future. Let's talk about your goals and what you got going on. When you look 5 years ahead, probably from today, what do you want your life to look like?
business. You know what I mean? Just straight working. You know what I mean? I'm very young, so I know it's like this is like really only the beginning. You know what I mean? Like
Mm.
this is just the start of everything that's been going on. Like especially with my career. I don't from 5 years from now. I know like shit is gonna be in the critical mass where damn near I'm gonna have no sleep. I'm gonna have you know what I mean. I'm gonna be working like you know what I mean. Especially for this music shit as hard as I already do now. You know what I mean? Like business wise, I look forward to being an entrepreneur and shit. You know what I mean? I don't like just look at music as a main source of you know what I mean? Like I know it's
Yeah.
business out there to be made. Like I already got my LLC and shit
Oh
for
wow.
my whole label and shit. You know what I
You
mean?
gonna have
Like
to inbox me all about that after this though.
I got you. Me, my father. Yeah, I'm actually the Maidman Team Maidman. My dad's that's a label itself. You know what I mean? That's
Oh
a whole. I'm
wow.
under I'm under that LLC. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm branched off that. So I got my own label built off that. You know what I
That's
mean? So
fire.
basically I am Team Maidman, but I got my
But
own
you have your
shit branched.
own.
Yeah,
Hmm.
you know what I mean.
So it's like
So
you
it's like
under the umbrella, but you still have your
right,
own stuff. Kind of like a
right, right, right,
trust. A trust has different
right. Yep, yep, yep.
branches of
Exactly.
LLCs in it. Yeah. That's
Exactly.
fire. I ain't even gonna
Yeah,
front.
it's like it's a lot of money to be made. Like I be studying, you know what I mean, a lot of shit, especially like real estate agents and shit, real
Yeah.
estate, you know
I've
what
been
I
trying
mean,
to get
moving
into that,
houses.
but I don't know nobody
Like
that really actually wants to make some real fucking
it's that
life
risk.
changes.
I told my
Like,
boys like, yo, like it's $500, like it's probably like $500 a
exactly.
class. Let's just take the shit just
You just
cause.
gotta take it because
You know what I mean?
that
Like
investment is gonna, because you don't know with that, Brennan, like it's certain ways that you it's certain things that you could do with the money in a different way. Like you don't even
right.
understand, like even your cars and your houses, you could put that up to get
hmm
money and invest that money and turn that into more money and still have your shit. Like that shit
Right.
come with a lot of shit. That's a different
It's
topic,
just
but
it's easy to get
people
into. It's
gotta
just like a lot of work
you
that's
just
got
gotta
like
do it.
they said something like it was like 65% like Americans or some shit that are millionaires are real estate. Like they do real
Mm-hmm.
estate.
Real
They got
estates.
some type of real
They
estate.
flip
And it's like,
houses and
what the
shit.
fuck? Like it's like
Land and
I'm a
shit.
definitely, you know what I mean? Other than that, like with the music and shit, it's just, you know what I mean, being consistent with dropping you know what I mean? Just, doing the shit I love, especially with Eddie, you know what I mean? Because,
Exactly,
that's
right.
family. So me and him locking so good when it comes to visuals and how we, you know what I mean? How we look towards shit. So we got a lot of work that has to get done when it comes to the visual
Mm-hmm.
side of things. You know what I mean? I got a third album dropping soon. I don't have
Oh,
a set date for that yet,
okay.
but I'm getting, 18 songs on the album, getting everything
Ooh.
mixed and mastered now. It should be shit. I
You
I can't
doing
even say
videos
when
too? We getting some
yes
visuals?
ma'am, yes ma'am. Everything, visuals, everything will be on YouTube, King Beans. I'm gonna have
Mhm.
everything posted, everything, all platforms, Spotify,
Can we
SoundCloud, Apple
can
Music,
we get
etc.
I know I hate to ask, but I gotta ask though. Can we get a sample? Like, can we get a few bars today?
Off the album.
Yeah, whatever you got.
Let
Spit it
me
off the
see. Let me
dome.
see what I got.
No,
What
you do
album
it.
should I?
You do it off your vocals.
Oh yeah, I got you. I'm gonna see what song I'm gonna freestyle to you.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let them cook. Let them cook.
All right, ready?
Oh, we ready.
Okay. Okay. And it's SRT cutting through gaps like I'm a halfback, trolling on a net and get into a hashtag. I walked up in the party, got lit with shorty cause her ass fat. I had to double back and bring her home. Now she on Snapchat. Yeah,
Oh,
life for the party. Yeah, I get it started. Ran out of backies. I told bro to pass the Bob Marley's off 2 cup waters and Don. I feel like I'm retarded. Fuck the bitch, pussy so
oh,
damn good. I had to go restart it. It's a bird, it's a
okay.
plane. No, that's KB, nigga. Blame me so she leave with me. I miss you take your lady, nigga. Jean pockets busting out these bands and paper chasing, nigga. E-way, foreign whip, go treat it like we racing, nigga. Backwood,
Oh,
double cup, fucking need another one. I ain't got no, I cheated. Hold on. I ain't got
thank
no friends. I treat the
you.
gang like they my brother's son. Walked in the trap hungry, walked out with a honey bun. Nigga reach for these and go kaboom. We send him to the sun. DD get the whip and dry like he allergic to the brakes. She like fucking
Uh-huh.
kings. Ice her out, bring her out of state. Highest in the room, I'm rolling back. He's till a nigga faint. Get a pack and knock it out the park. I feel like Johnny Bates. I'm on some other
Oh,
shit. Might fuck around and crash the V and cop another whip. Off the
hmm.
drink, can't put it down. I think that I'm in love with it. Oh, fuck, I forgot how the
Yo,
rest go.
you talking? That's one of the songs though. I ain't even go front that joint.
That's just one of the songs. That
The
was,
way you
I ain't gonna
flowing
lie.
on there, the way you flowing on there, and the way you going, I know that beat
The
crazy.
beat, it's like a Detroit type beat. You know what I
That
mean? Like
joint,
it's like a bouncy type.
like
You know what
I
I
hear
mean?
it in the
Like
way you going, like that's about.
yeah, yeah,
He said, this bitch want me to fly her out. What? What
yeah.
do you say?
Shit like fucking Kings, ice her out and bring her out of state.
Like, huh?
That's a
Stop playing with
fact
the
though,
boy.
man. I love tricking, man. That's one of my. I
Y'all
can't
heard it here
spit it. I
first.
can't spit
No,
all. I
hey,
can't spit
You
yo,
all
heard
the.
it
no,
I can't spit
no,
first.
all the money on
no. We
myself,
can't
but
we can't approve
yo,
that. We
yo,
can't approve
bro,
that.
look, yo,
We
bro,
don't trick on these hoes. No, wait a minute.
look, bro, look at me, right? I be bored, gang. All this money
You
can't be
see what
spent on
Boston
myself. You
Richie done
heard me?
did?
You
Go
heard?
ahead.
Shut up.
I'll be with Boston Richie in that
Pause
club
right there.
T,
Flag on the
boy.
play. Nah, we
Oh
can't be
man.
tricking on these hoes though. Like it's good to have fun, but it got to be with the right person. Cause
Oh
you
yeah,
know
for
these hoes
sure.
be trick. These, if you go to the strip club, you having a little fun, boop de boop. But
I just like making pretty
you,
girls look
you
pretty.
type
That's it.
shit. Period. Y'all heard what he said.
That's it. Ain't nothing
Shit.
wrong with that.
No, it ain't nothing if you got it. Shit. Kudos to you.
That's what I'm
A
saying. If I
lot of
was broke,
a
shit
lot of
ain't getting
people
enough for
can't do
me.
that. So that's actually a flex that you can do that because it's like okay, bitch, I could turn you up in a day. But okay.
Yeah, indeed.
So do you
I
see
love it though,
yourself
bro.
strictly in music or branching off into the business of fashion and your own entrepreneurship?
Um, I definitely see, myself long term music, you know what I mean? Just for the fact that I just love it so much. You know what I mean? I love making
Hmm.
music. I love the art of making music. But,
Fun.
you know, with having that, I would love to go into the entrepreneurship side because I know that's where the money is to be made. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's gonna income my life. You know what I mean? The shit that I really want to do. Like you make money in this music shit, but a lot of shit is duped. You know what I mean? Like a lot of
That's a
certain
fact.
money is not for you. A person, you know what I mean, that doesn't know a lot about the industry and shit will look at 100K, 200K and be like, oh shit, you're not knowing that shit is going through all the designer clothes that you just bought, all the fucking parties you been having, all the hotels, all the shows, the fucking
Exactly.
that shit
And you
adds
don't get
up,
that
but
shit back.
and then you be looking at your account like,
Like, oh,
where
I
my
didn't get booked for a show
where my
yet.
where my bread?
Hell nah.
and then
Well,
and then motherfuckers would know like that don't got no entrepreneurship, that don't got no business side. It's like
mm-hmm.
now it's really nothing to do but hope to have a
To
fucking
hope.
gold
Cause
platinum
it's so
song.
messed up.
You know what I
It's
mean?
so
Like
messed up. Like, it's these artists, they get signed, they get the 360 deal. You are flying around the world. You are at the top, you with the head people, but you
yeah,
broke though.
yeah,
But you broke though. You don't got
yeah.
no money, no
That's what I'm
nothing
saying.
because you didn't manage your money. You didn't
Right,
build nothing off of the momentum that you had to make sure you could make money.
right.
You didn't learn shit about shit. Cause for real, I make music because I love music, but I will
Hmm.
also make money doing what I love to do. Like
Right,
fair play. Like I'm always gonna make music, but I want to make money.
right.
If I
Exactly.
can make some money off this, let's fucking do it.
Hmm.
But people just be excited and like just being seen and being heard.
Yeah.
But
And a
you
lot of
know,
artists won't. A lot of artists won't understand, but it's like what I mean. That money shit, it get tricky,
I get
especially
tricky real tricky.
and a lot of artists wouldn't even know like you can make more money not being signed. You know what I mean?
Exactly, you
You
can.
can own 100% of your masters and still fucking make.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And still make millions. You know what I mean?
Because what
Like
is it to say? Like right now, I don't know if you know about distribution and stuff like BMI and things of that nature, which I know you
yeah.
do for sure.
Hmm.
You get royalty checks for that every year. Imagine you
Right.
putting in all this work for a label to own your distribution
That's what
and
I'm
own
saying.
your songs and you
Right.
busting, they getting all that money and you getting a percentage off of what your work
Right. Right.
versus that just being strictly you distributing
Mm-hmm.
yourself. It just doesn't make sense. But I heard somebody say like one time in an interview, like somebody said like this is why you got to do your homework and know what you getting out of what you're doing, because it's like some people sign in the industry for the exposure, for the
Right.
knowledge. Like I've heard someone say that knowledge is definitely power, but if you're
Right.
not gaining any knowledge in the room and you're just here as a stand-in, it's kind of fucking pointless,
Right.
especially if you're not making no money. So it's extra pointless. So you just there to you just there to lick balls and
Right.
not do nothing.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like with the labels and all that, bigger labels and shit, like they're making more money than you are with
Then
your
you
music.
off of your
No, no, it's
ass
not even that.
and your
With
blood, sweat,
your
and tears.
music.
Exactly.
When you can be making all that money.
They put you in the
And it's
commercial and
like,
you ain't see a dollar from it, but they dressed you up all pretty,
right.
got you up
And
there
it's like
looking
with
all
me, like,
nice.
with labels, they can give you that team, but you can build that team yourself. Like, you don't
Hmm.
have to be the smartest person on earth. I can hire those people to do that for me. If I don't know how to do it, I'm going
You
to
better
make that
learn.
next person, I'm gonna pay that next person to do that. Cause he got the knowledge. I don't, but I'm gonna pay the next person I know how to do it too. Like,
Period.
you know what I mean? That's how it comes. That's what comes with, you know what I mean, with this whole music shit.
Hmm.
Especially like you just gotta have good, you know what I mean, foundations. Especially like
That's a fact.
you gotta have the good studio, you gotta have a good engineer, you gotta have a good videographer, you gotta have a good manager, you gotta have a good. Without all these things, a lot of shit crumbles. You know
That's
what
a
I
fact.
mean? Like you gotta
Gotta
have
have a
these
solid
relationships,
team.
right?
And it's important when you have a team to stay true to your team. Like, because a lot of people will try to fuck over the people that you work with and they will try to pull you away
Hmm.
from the people that you work with because they don't want to see y'all succeed. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So just, it's always important to have that. So,
Yeah.
Amen.
'cause boy, oh boy, do they be trying to fuck up the game.
Do they? Do they?
Ooh.
Type shit.
But before we close out and everything, because I feel like this was a very good interview. I'm glad that we had
This
to,
is amazing, man.
this time
I
today.
always love TKRS, man. It's
Yeah,
my
shout out to
shit, bruh.
TKRS, the number one place to be where people they overlook the network, they overlook everything that people do and stuff like that. So extra shout out to the TKRS network for
Hell
showing up for
yeah,
people when
man.
their own fucking family don't show up for them. And this motherfucker be there with his camera, whether he do it for free or fucking not.
Let them know, winner. I've been
Let
at
them
more
know.
Listen,
performances than your
Let them
mama,
whether
your
he
know.
do
daddy,
it
your
for free
cousin,
or
your
Come
not.
brother.
on. Yup.
So I'm gonna say this right now for the future for everybody that's watching. Stop fucking playing with this man and his energy
Dead
because he
ass
could be
though.
over there with the people that's gonna pay him and actually show him some real fucking respect. And it really hit home yesterday to actually see like what's going on and shit like that. So I just want to make this shit clear. Like, put some fucking respect on it always, because he don't have to fucking sit up
What she
here and
said,
give
bro.
y'all a
Listen, you know
platform.
what? You know what's crazy too? I wasn't even gonna speak on shit, but I'm gonna speak on it just because Winter brought it up, right? A lot of it has to do with the simple fact that these niggas ain't got shit going on for themselves. So a lot
Not
of it
dead
has to do
ass.
with when you come out and you build something that they don't know, they don't understand. The biggest fear the biggest fear, and I keep saying that for this country, is a black man living his dream. And they don't
Yes.
Exactly.
understand that. And that's what brings
Yes.
fear into their hearts. So a lot of times
Mm-hmm.
they don't even know why they hate me. They just hate me because they
Right.
don't know how to think like me. They don't know how to work like
Right.
Mhm.
me. Because of that, they will
Exactly.
be stuck in poverty. With that being said, thank y'all
That
for
boy sound like
watching.
that boy sound like a
The
priest right
TKR.
now, boy.
Listen, preach,
That boy
You
preach.
know
sound
the
like a
vibes,
priest,
man.
boy.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Come on now. Nah, man, real
Listen.
shit. TKR's media, bro. We are upstate media. Okay, tap in. Okay, we up there with them niggas, man. Stop playing with us,
Mhm.
Yeah.
TKR's network.
That
You know the
ass.
motherfucking vibes. And later on today, we will be introducing another host. Okay, somebody to go alongside
Mhm.
Winner.
Out of
Okay, and
town.
they
This ain't
not from
just Buffalo,
Buffalo,
New York.
fresh out of North
Yeah.
Carolina. We got a new
Come on
entry to the
now.
team, and then we got
Mhm.
another entry from Texas coming
Yeah.
in later on this week. So listen, we going worldwide with it, man. Everything I do here, they will be doing in their city. So you're going to be seeing all that content from multiple different
Uh-huh.
cities. Y'all kept playing with me, Buffalo. Now y'all can kiss my ass. With that being said, welcome to the new era of TKRS Network. Okay, we're going to be about 12 deep, and we're going to be about 20 cities deep. So with that being said, get ready for the new progress and what we got going on, y'all. Listen, networking and building is key. Winter Peace, the GOAT. You know the vibes, man. Killed it again. Another great interview. And, of course, King Beans for always coming through and showing love to the TKRS.
Yes, sir, man.
You know the vibe, Beans, man. You gotta be less humble, man. Stop, be less humble, man. You cooking
very humble, like very humble.
Y'all niggas over here. I listened the whole hour and 30 minutes. Like this nigga needs to stop, man. Bro, yo,
look. When I dropped this third album, right? I'm coming for everybody's favorite artist. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro, because it's been a lot of verses talk, right? It's been a lot of verses, and my name keep getting brought up in certain shit, right? And when I do come forth to say something, it get dubbed. I need my battles, and I'm gonna start name dropping, bro. I promise you. When this third album drop, I'm coming for next, bro. Cause I'm bringing the verses back alive, bro. I promise you.
Come on, we need a good verses. Oh my god,
I promise you.
I feel like that was the last verses that I've been to, that I've experienced, that was that fucking lit. Like,
yeah.
That shit was.
We always gonna bring the energy,
lit.
bro. We always gonna bring it.
Y'all showed your ass.
Y'all showed your ass.
Man. I don't even think Buffalo thought that they could verse another city that was gonna be like a competition. No lie.
Winter, why every time we pop up at an event, it looked like we the only niggas that had a camera for the first 3 days? Where they content? I don't know.
Where's it at?
These niggas be off the Julio. I don't know what these niggas doing.
Is still asleep from yesterday.
Niggas is still asleep.
I'm not gonna see a video till next month.
Yo, we about to drop this new Flex Bro Spaz performance clip from yesterday, man. He went crazy. Shout out to Flex Bro Spaz, man. Yeah. And we got something coming from SMG. I think I can never say his name. I can never say his name. Nero, yeah. Nero as well. So we got more performance clips. We got a Clean Taco performance clip dropping today. And of course, we got some interviews from last night. And of course, we got Sierra Austin, our new host, doing the Hezzy interview, Big BSF vibes today at 5:00. Make sure y'all tap in for that. Okay. And with that being said, man, we got some fun names coming up too, man. You know what I mean? And I appreciate people like King Beans, man, because King Beans been rocking with us for a while. Okay. He's been rocking with us for a while. He got his trophies and he didn't say fuck TKRS. He definitely showed love to TKRS. And you guys always show love to him. You know
that's a fact, man. Always, dog.
They be treating me like I don't got a couple of those or something. What the fuck? I be trying to figure it out. Yo, listen, man. Let me get up out of here before I start cutting up. Listen, y'all. I appreciate everybody for watching the TKRS Network, man. Winter Peace available on all platforms. King Beans. Y'all got to do a song together too, by the way. Y'all got to work.
We do.
Oh yeah, Winter. Hit me, bro.
Right,
y'all definitely gotta work. That'll be some shit right there.
Yeah, I'm always down to work with somebody, man.
Buffalo rappers. Let me stop. Let me get the fuck out of here.
Buffalo. Let me not shit on Buffalo. I fuck with my city, but y'all be playing with me. Y'all really be playing with me in my time. Like I don't respect it. Like
look, winter. We gon', you know what I mean. We gonna get some shit going.
Y'all gotta lock it in, man. Y'all gotta lock it in,
for sure.
No more boom bap cadences. All 2026. Man. We getting the fuck out of here, man. TKRS Network. Hey, what, man? Look, man. I can do it too, man. Look, yo, we out of here, man. TKRS Network. Until next time, man. Hit the button. Lord, get us out of here.
TKRS is not responsible for any emotional damage caused during this podcast.
TKRS, real fucking time. Absolutely, man. Hey, who is this? Where the fuck you from? Tell him 716. I say, goddamn. Hey, he up now. Why you got it plain Jane and he ain't bust it down? I say, goddamn. Hey, wait a minute. When I walk up in a room, then there's some paper in it. I say, oh man. Hey, cool it down. If you ain't know me then, nigga, you gon' know me now. I say, goddamn. Hey, I'm from the 6, you ain't never run no blocks. Most of these niggas just run their lips. All the girls that used to be thoughts, you be hugging them trying to kiss. How you turn into your wifey when the whole hood used to hit? I say, goddamn, hey, I'm up now. They like, how the fuck he get a bag? He from a small town. They be praying on your downfall, hoping that you fall down. Now that I'm in my bag, I can't go fuck my crush now. I say, hold on, chill, just wait a minute. I'm just just getting started, wait till you see me when I'm finished. I remember I was drowning, I looked up and you was grinning. Now you look upset and you look salty, see me winning. Hey, oh man, hey, who is this? Where the fuck you from? Tell him 716. I say, goddamn, hey, he up now. Why you got it plain Jane and he ain't bust it down?